Hey, this is Chris, but my friends call me Stones. Thanks for checking out my channel, and thanks for checking out my newest video, which, I don't know, guys. I literally tapped out after I found the last purchase that I made today at garage sales. I know I was freaking out in my last video for the things that I bought yesterday on Thursday at a garage sale. If you didn't watch that video, go check it out. I bought 4 vintage neckties for 50 cents a piece. And 3 of them were vintage Louis Vuitton 100% silk handmade neckties from Paris that are easily worth $100 to $300 a piece. And then there was Burberry tie as well that I paid 50 cents for. That's worth $50 to $100 as well. So I was all excited because that would have been my best ROI to date. But I think I just beat it today, and it was so insane that I just dropped the rest of my plans for the day. I was going to go to a town about 30 minutes away and check out what they were calling a church rummage sale with a flea market. But after I found what I found, I said, hey, it's not going to get any better than this. So I'm just tapping out and I'm going home. So let me show you really quick what I got. Went to a yard sale just right up the road from where I live. I think it was supposed to start at 9 o'clock. I got there a little early. It was 8:45. Paid $5 a piece for these video cameras. Now, if you find video cameras that are just like this, really small, like tubular video cameras with a handle on them, pick them up. This Toshiba goes for about $50. But very similar looking camera made by Sony. This one goes for $150. I was really surprised on that one. So $10 into $200 on that. Then I went to a yard sale that actually was being run by one of my former high school teachers. And the last time I saw him was at another yard sale he was doing a couple of years back. But he retired this year, and so we got to talk a bit. And he sold me these. These are vintage Barbie kitchen sets, I guess is what you'll call them. They look very 50s, I think, in design. So I don't know if that's when they came from if they were made in the 1950s. But he sold these to me for about $3 a piece, or $12. And these sell for about $30 a piece on eBay. Or I've seen people selling all of them together for about $75 to about $125, depending on condition and stuff like that. These have a few condition issues. I noticed just recently that this is missing a piece and stuff. And these things actually do stuff. Like, I think the oven here takes batteries, and it probably lights up inside to make it look like the oven is on. And the washing machine has like a bin in the back of it. I think you can actually put water in it. And then there's like little accessories that go with these, like miniature products. And I didn't think I had any, and then I opened this up, and there's some in there. So there's these corn bits, whatever corn bits are, lemon cookies, crackers. So I'm hoping to get maybe $100 for these total. And then I bought these, 50 cents a piece. These are new old stock. These are light posts, miniature light posts that take batteries. And I looked this up. I couldn't find these on eBay, but I found other products by this Pacific Rim. And what it looks like is this company they were kind of doing the Department 56 thing before Department 56. So if you know who Department 56 kind of makes, like Halloween and Christmas towns, like lit towns, like, churches and, drugstores and farm buildings and stuff that you can kind of put and display during the holidays, in your living room or on your dining room table or whatever. And it looks like this Pacific Rim did the similar thing with Halloween only. And these are brand new. I'm going to do some Terapeak research, maybe get $15 to $20 a box for them. I don't know. Then I rolled up to this community sale that wasn't supposed to start until Saturday. But there's some houses that decided to start early today. There's about 5 houses or so that started early. I will be doing another recycling event on Saturday, so I won't be able to go. So I was glad that some people put stuff out. And I paid $60 for everything here, plus a few other things that I'll show you here in a minute. They didn't have these priced, so they gave them all to me for $5 total. I've never had a Tony Hawk skateboard controller before, but I think I have at least 1 or 2 video games that go with this. So I'll bundle those together and sell those together. And then out of these controllers, the guitar controllers, so the Aerosmith one, I have the Wii version of that one as well, but this is an Xbox version, which means it requires a dongle, which means this won't work without that dongle. So I'll probably take the strap that's on that one and put it on this wired controller for the Xbox. And I know this one sells really well. They call this the Flying V, and I know this does really well. I think it's like $70 or something like that. So I'll put the strap on that to make it more complete, and then I'll hold on to these later on. Now the necks sell by themselves as well. I could sell the necks individually. Then I also bought this box of shoes. They wanted $30 for the whole box, I think it was. It was written on the box, and it was kind of an all or nothing type of thing. And I paid $30 for these because these Nikes alone, I looked them up, and they're worth about $100 to $125. And then there's another pair of Jordans, and then there's, I think these are Kyrie's, this black pair right here, and then the blue pair and the other black pair are LeBron James. And I don't know what they're worth, but I'm sure they have some value. And for the price, I mean, the white pair is going to triple my money, at least. I also bought this Scentsy wax warmer for $5. Again, I've been putting the wax packs that I bought at that one garage sale. I'll put 2 or 3 with this, which will then increase my chances of selling it. Sell that for $30. Bought this Stormtrooper, Dark Trooper to be exact, and my buddy's probably going to get that. I don't even know what they charge me for that, maybe 50 cents or $1, something like that. This Game Boy case, I paid up for that. I think that's a little much for it, $5. But I think I'm going to keep that for myself because if you remember at the last recycling event, I brought home 6 Game Boys, and I'm going to keep one of them for myself. So I think I'm going to use that to carry it in. And then I bought these Game Boy games for $10 for the whole bag. Nothing too special as far as I know, but I'll put that with my Game Boy so I have something to play. So that's what I bought for $60. Again, well worth the money. I'll get more than $60 for one of the guitars. You know, I'll get almost double that for the shoes, so it's worth it. Then I rolled up to this other yard sale, paid $5 for this Honeywell thermostat controller. If you ever see these, pick them up because they're worth money. You'd be surprised. It seems like everybody has them. I always see them at the thrift stores. Easily $50 to maybe $75 on this. It's open box, but it's brand new. Paid $5 for that. Now, here's the whole point of this video. So, I followed signs to literally a yard sale that was out in the middle of nowhere, back hidden, kind of in a poor part of town, a bad part of town. And this is what I bought. So video games, no big deal. I think the total for all these is, $7? They agreed to take 6. This Big Time Rush is sealed. Maybe I'll send that out and get it graded. No, I'm just kidding. But grab those games. I'm always looking for PS3 games because I have so many PS3 consoles. And I like putting the games with them. But this was the first thing that I found. Now, these were the price tags on them. And there was 2 more. I just brought out 3 to show you. There was a sign hanging up on a clothes rack, and it said WWE shirts. And I'm thinking, oh, WWE shirts, no big deal. You know, they're probably, might be worth a little bit, $10, $15, $20. And this is what I found instead. Folks, these are not WWE shirts. These are WWF shirts. These are single stitch from 1995, 1996 is what they're dated. And I paid $5 a piece for them. There was one other shirt that I did not get, and it was one from the mall back in the day when they used to do spray paint shirts. Like they would do, they would make their own shirts, and they would put a transfer on them and stuff. And I almost bought that, but I bought these for $5 a piece. Starting off with this Brian Pillman. This is like a dedication shirt, a tribute shirt because he passed away, it looks like, in 1997. This shirt's going, it's not really going for a whole lot. It's going for, there's only one listing right now and they're asking like $125 for it, but past ones have sold for like $50 a piece. These are all extra large, which is a great size, and they're in perfect condition as well. They are mint. It's like somebody bought them and then put them away. They're not worn out, there's no holes, they're not faded, they're in perfect condition. But the one that's listed for $125, it's a large. So maybe I can get away with getting, selling mine for $125 as well, since it's an XL, who knows. This D Generation X, there ain't no competition. Again, another shirt that currently the listings are for like $200 on this, but past sales on this have been for anywhere from $50 to $75. But again, since the cheapest one right now on eBay is for $200, maybe I can get $100, $150 for mine. Who knows? Then we go into the better ones. And I'm talking about, we're talking $100 shirts, and I'm saying I've got better. So Heartbreak Kid, which is what the three other ones are. Shawn Michaels. This is a rare shirt because it was easy to look, because it seemed like all the Heartbreak Kid shirts were all black. So as you're scrolling through, I'm looking for a red one, and that's all I got to look for. And this one right now, there's only one active listing for it, and they're asking, I think, it's over $200, something like that. But again, theirs is a smaller size. Past sales on this have been only 150, something like that. So maybe I can do the 200 on this as well. Because it's a larger size. Again, condition is amazing. But here is the money shot. These are both double-sided. This top one here has kind of the same pattern on the back, but without Shawn Michaels. And then it's got his name written out. So it's a double-sided shirt. These have sold for anywhere from $300 to $400 on eBay. The current, I don't think there's any available right now, so I could probably ask upwards of $500 for mine. And then this one on eBay has sold for no less than $500. It is double-sided as well, and it's crazy. I don't know if you'd call this an all-over print. I have different standards on what I consider to be all-over. Literally, to me, all over means is that there's printing on every inch of the shirt. So like a pattern or something like that. I know people will call this all over just because there's stuff on the sleeves and stuff, but regardless, we're looking at a $500 to $600 shirt. So I paid $25 for these shirts, and I'm looking easily at $1,500. So did I beat my last purchase? I don't know. I'll have to do the math. Thanks for checking out my channel.